It's Percia Production. Sirece's Pieces. Hey guys, and welcome back to Sirece's Pieces. This week we're talking about Percia's podcast, Letting Go. This is a hard thing to do. And this week I gave 4 things that can help you let go of some things or people that are holding you back. Life is all about moving forward. And of course, anything will come to try to stunt you or get you to stay where you are. Well, here are some things that can really help you let it go. Number 1, we talked about forgiveness. Forgiveness is so key. Forgiveness does not just sit there and remain forgiveness. Just like a banana doesn't sit on my shelf and remain a banana, after a week it turns into something really gross. I've tried it. Forgiveness actually does the same thing. Forgiveness sits there and it turns into something really gross. And it definitely begins to just captivate who you are, and it takes over your character, and it affects the way that you interact with people. Forgiveness is definitely something that will stunt you and keep you in the same place. So I urge you not to just forgive someone that has hurt you or done you wrong, but even forgive yourself. Sometimes we hold a grudge against ourselves for allowing certain things to happen, or for participating or putting ourselves in the same situations over and over again. You need to forgive yourself, forgive others, and free yourself. Forgiveness takes the power away from whoever hurt you. If you continue to unforgive them, they can walk around, swing in a park, have some ice cream, and you're still home thinking about how they hurt you. You need to let them go, not just for them, but for you. The second thing that we talked about was embracing the unknown. A lot of times we get stuck and we don't let things go is because we're scared on what's on the other side. We're so comfortable in what we have. We like to keep the familiar around. But it's time for us to begin to let go and embrace the endless possibilities of what's to come. God has so much for you in store. And I love the picture that he has of the little girl holding on to her little raggedy teddy bear, and behind God's back he has a huge, beautiful new teddy bear that he wants to give her, but she's just got to give up that little raggedy teddy bear that she's had all her life. I know, her favorite teddy bear, but sometimes we've got to give up some of our favorite things too, so that God can give us something even better that we couldn't even imagine. So number 2 was embracing the unknown. It is a scary place to be, but trust that God will catch you when you let go. Number 3 was unfollow your feelings. The heart is deceitful beyond cure. So please don't allow your feelings to dictate your decisions and the things you do. You cannot live an impulsive life going off of what you feel and what you want to do. Allow your feelings to catch up to that action. You may not feel like you want to do it, but you know you have to do it, because listen, what's in my heart? Cinnabons. But in my mind, I know I should probably go juice. So soon as I start to juice, eventually I feel great about it. And that goes for anything. You may not feel like you want to let something go. You may not feel like you want to let someone go, but you need to make that choice and allow your feelings to follow your actions, and not your actions follow your feelings. Last but not least, tip number 4 was about re-envisioning the promised land. I got this straight out of a book called Strengthening the Soul of Your Leadership by Leighton Ford, and it is incredible. It talks about sometimes we don't let go of a vision or an idea we have. It could be with something or someone, but sometimes you've got to let that idea go and allow God to show you what the promised land really is. Allow God to reshape that vision for you so that you can see what he sees and not what you see. I love in one of the songs a rapper says, you want to make God laugh, well, tell him what your plans are. And I'm like, well, he probably laughs at me every day because I've got some really interesting plans. But this is the truth of the matter. Sometimes we have our own plans and we get so stuck on what we thought was supposed to happen. When it doesn't happen, we freeze and we're stuck and we don't know how to let go of this old idea or this old feeling or this old vision. Allow God to re-envision what your promised land is. Learn how to be content here and now. Learn that you can be living in your promised land right now by simply having peace and contentment with God and allowing him to just guide your life. I don't even want to guide my life anymore. Life is too crazy. I just want to give it all to God, and I want to be at peace with that. And that's what I encourage you guys to do. Thank you so much for tuning in again to Sirece's Pieces. Don't forget to check out the little things, and for this full message, go on to iTunes and listen to Percia's podcast. See you guys again next week. Have a wonderful day. Sirece's Pieces. It's Percia Production.